versus a light roasted Ethiopian natural process, right? So both natural, has that sweetness, has really this nice caramel, vanilla sweetness in there, versus being all about crispy blueberries and crispy fruit, bright fruit, acidic fruit. It's not an overly acidic cup. It's not a light-bodied coffee, and I love this type of coffee. Good body, good acidity, good sweetness, nice finish, right? And in coffee world, and I think even in wine world too, because we do a lot of wine tasting, wine whiskey tasting, is balance. If we're talking about balance, Justin, you mentioned balance. Balance is not chocolate, in my opinion. Balance is having both a strong, solid acidity and a strong sweetness to the cup. To me, that's balance. That means when I'm drinking the coffee, which I feel like this coffee has great balance, it has both what I'm looking for in acidity, a zing in the mouth on the sides of the tongue, this sort of feeling, coupled with a sweet mid-palate, where when I swallow it, the body is syrupy, it's sweet, and also lingering of those like brighter notes of the berries and the blueberries and the jam and stuff like that. That's what, to me, signifies a balanced cup, because I'm fulfilling both sides of the spectrum in an even way. So I have acidity, I have sweetness. Okay, versus, let's talk about Brazil. Mostly all sweet. So if I say, and I'm not getting that zing on the side of my tongue, then I would say it has low acidity, high sweetness, more chocolate, some spice and some clove and some earthy vibes to it. It's on this side. So if I were to score it, I would say low acidity, high body and syrupy mouthfeel. That would be where it would score, where it would shine. Okay, and we would call that not as balanced as this coffee here. And generally, you would score this higher in the world of coffee than this. Both still specialty coffee, right? So interesting, right? So those are the things about coffee and things being light roast and looking a certain way. And then what are they like in the cup, and then comparing them from one light roast to the next, which I think is really fun. Yeah, this one's got a good amount of acidity, but the sweetness is lacking in this particular roast for Rasuna. Now, you would not typically do a cupping of an older coffee. You want to roast it. If it's a washed coffee, you let it rest for a day, you cup it, and you judge it. If it's a natural coffee, you wait 48 hours or 2 days, you cup it, you judge it. And you want to cup naturals against other naturals, and you want to cup washed coffees against other washed coffees. In general, you want to level the playing field, right? We're not going to throw a geisha on here and say, let's compare it to the geisha. Not a fair fight, okay? In general. All right, so there we go. There's cupping again. Always fun to do some cupping. Thank you so much to Stone Forest Coffee. Check them out. Links in the description for sending me these.